Hello people, I just want to do this video. I want to talk about the PlayStation's subscription, premium, deluxe, and that other one. Um, I'm going to be really blunt about this, and yeah, I don't really care, but what the fuck, PlayStation? Like, seriously, you haven't released any good games from the past, any good games, you haven't released any good games from the past yet, nada, and people are fucking wasting their money on it. Like, pull your fucking fingers out of your fucking ass and start fucking releasing, old titles. Like, I do like to play out like the mercenary games. I do like to play my old Jaws game from PlayStation 2, Jaws Unleash. I want to play Freedom Fighter, and especially I want to play the old Harry Potter games from the PS1 era. And yeah, and you're not really releasing like all good old games, and especially like let me think, like Croc, that game Croc, the one with the little crocodile. Um, I used to love that game when I was a kid growing up. That was one of my favorite games. That's what made me play like Spyro. Um, yeah, well, I do remember playing Sniper Fielder. They're the same people who made the Days Gone game, and I did make a series on that on my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, yeah, they haven't even released anything special, like in general. Like, they haven't released anything specially, you know, on the fucking thing itself, like on the subscription. Like, I don't. It's like I never played I never really played all the other Final Fantasy games back in the past before, like all the old ones back in the past. I think some of the old ones are on there. Let me have a little check. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know, boy. Oh yes, yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Let me have a look. Um, okay, I'm in the PS2 section. Okay. Um, the only games they released, I'm not really familiar with Jack and Dexter. I'm familiar with Boba Fett. I did play that on the Xbox, the first Xbox console. Jack and Dexter 2, Jack and what, whatever, blah 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 that. Um, and Red Faction, I used to play that a lot back in the days. Sniper Field, I used to play that a lot back in the days. Um, they don't. They're not really releasing like cool, better games from the past. Like I do like to play one of my favorite games of all time on the PS2, Freedom Fighter. That was one of my favorite games back in the days, and like release the freaking Splinter Cell games for fuck's sakes, you know, like the old PS2 copy, the PS2 version. I know it came out on the Xbox. Um, yeah, like it's just a pity and a fucking shame. And you know the fucked up thing is, right? When I first got my subscription, it I practically paid for premium. I did in Australia. I paid for the premium, and somehow fucking PlayStation kind of like removed it. The only good games we got on the PS3 remastered section is Last of Us Remastered. That's considered as a PS5 game. The Nathan Drake collection. That's a sorry rephrase. That's not a PS5. That is a PS4 version of the game. Uncharted Nathan Drake's collection. That's a PS4 game. Like um like they released the Mafia 1, Mafia 2. Batman was a PS3 game back in the days, and it's the PS4 version. He's just licking. Um, they're just not really doing a good fucking job on this. This is really clumsy, man. They only, like another game, Heavy Rain. I did play that game back in the days. Not so much. Beyond Two Souls. I used to play a lot of that game, and I stopped playing it. Um, yeah, but and now another classic from the PS3 era, God of War, but God of War 3, but this is a remastered version for the PS4. Like they're just really doing really clumsy work. They really are doing really clumsy work, like on releasing like games from the past. Then they're not really doing a good job. They're really basically not. Like I'm not seeing anything I'm vaguely familiar of, and everything is all on the premium. And the thing is, right, I'm starting to get the streaming side of things about that too, but still, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why do I have to stream just to download I just don't understand that concept. Like, why can't you just download the game and not just, stream it? Like, I tell you the truth, I don't really understand the streaming service in America. Like, I don't really understand that side of things in America, but like, I don't really understand it that well because I don't want to understand it because it doesn't make any sense. Because I pay like this much money, pay this much money just to go back to the old classics. Like, where's Metal Gear Solid? Like, where's Metal Gear Solid on here? Like, where is it? Like, where's Harry Potter? Like the Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone. Where's the old Crash Bandicoot? But I know they did release a trilogy on this. I think they released it when that came out. Let me have a look. I have to go down. They released Stray for free. That's a PlayStation only. Ghost of Tsushima. Like, come on, PlayStation, get your fingers out of your ass for fuck's sakes. Start releasing like better games, like good games, and stop going to the streaming service thing. It just doesn't really completely make any sense. Like, I like to play Red Dead Redemption again, and I can't play that because you have to get a premium for that, and you have to stream it. Like, why can't I just download the damn fucking thing and play it? You haven't even released like GTA 4. like on the system yet. It doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It doesn't really make any sense. You have all these good games in your disposal, but you don't want to release them. You just want to make PlayStation boring. Like look what Xbox is doing. Like Xbox Microsoft is doing. They release all their games on their subscription. I don't know what it's called, but they release everything on there. You know? And it seems like PlayStation no sorry. It seems like Xbox is doing more better with their subscription. Because at least they release all their old copies, like on their system, like especially Combat Evolve, Halo Combat Evolve. Anyway, it's in here. Like I'm literally complaining like a consumer, right? I'm the one who is basically paying for this subscription just to play all these good old games back in the past, and they're not going to release them. And that's another one. Infamous 1 and Infamous 2. I love to play them games, but PlayStation is not going to let me play it here because the internet in this country is fucked. But the thing is, right, PlayStation know they can work around this, right, and they can, make it where you can just download the damn fucking thing. Because what we got in my country, I have to spell it out. I got the deluxe subscription. I got the deluxe subscription in the PlayStation. That's my subscription. But when I first got it, it came with premium at one point, and they removed it. I practically basically paid for premium. That doesn't make any sense. I did download it. A lot of people say this was a great Far Cry game, Blood Dragon. I haven't played that game yet. I downloaded some old classics I used to play back when I was a kid growing up, but they're just not really releasing that much, and it's just a bummer and a shame. Like they could, they could just release like Sucker Punch could have just released like a PS4 or PS5 remaster for Infamous 1 and 2, but they just don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. They just rather keep with this stupid dumb streaming service. Because I just want to play. I just want to play games of what I was familiar with, like Killzone. That was one of my games I used to play on the PS3 a lot. I had a lot of fond memories with the PS3 era. I had a lot of fun with the PS3 era. Another game just jumped in my head: Resistance, Falling Man, and Resistance 2 and Resistance 3. Like that's another fucking game they left out. And I heard you can actually play that on the premium, but it's streaming. It doesn't make any fucking sense. The streaming doesn't make any fucking sense. It really fucking doesn't. And yeah, that is right, boy. And I know you're telling me to calm down, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like PlayStation can do better than Xbox. They could just one day wake the fuck up and take a red pill and just chuck all the good old games in there, like all people are familiar with. You know, it's just we were promised with the PS5, and I'm not saying it's a good console. It's an incredible. It's an amazing piece of machinery. But the downside of it, we were promised we are going to play like all the old. We were meant to play like, you know, backwards compatibility games, but it's not really happening. Like PlayStation 5 is nearly on the end of its life, more or less, and then we're nearly coming into the PlayStation 6 era soon, in the next couple of years or so. Like, come on, PlayStation, do better. If Xbox can do it, you can do it fucking too. You can just do it as better. And you have hundreds and thousands of games under your belt and under your vault. Like you have a lot of games in your vault, but you don't want to put out onto the PlayStation network, on the PlayStation Store. I'll be happy to pay for 60 damn or $30 to pay for the whole collection of the old infamous, like $30-$60 for like the trilogy of Killzone, Infamous 1 and 2, like Killzone 1 and 2 and 3, and Resistance. You know, you get what I'm saying. I will pay the money just to buy them games, but you just don't want to do it. It's all about this stupid, dumb, fucking streaming service bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And who is suffering? Australia. And a lot of other countries who doesn't have that. But, yeah, I'm just going to leave it as that. Yeah, because time is about to run out. And I'll talk to you guys later. And there's Kumitetsu, and he's a big help on the video too. Oh, you Kumitetsu. Yeah, God bless you guys. See you. Bye.